WWE Raw Preview April 15, 2019. Shaky start Cageside Seats. We use cookies and other tracking technologies to improve your browsing experience on our site, show personalized content and targeted ads, analyze site traffic, and understand where our audience is coming from. To find out more, by choosing I accept, you consent to our use of cookies and other tracking technologies. Un nu de la lutte professionnelle Montreal. It's night 1 of the shake-up, which probably means another 3-hour holding pattern like we got last Monday, while everyone waits to see who swear when the dust settles after night 2 of the shake-up. But just like that's right, Roman Reigns did not appear during the televised portion of the Raw after Mania. While that would have more importantly, there's finally a new Universal Champ. And Seth Rollins. As long as Roman is on Team Red, everyone will just be waiting for him to win the strap from Seth. That's not only keeping Roman out of Raw's top title picture is a start, but the shake-up of course, fan anxiety/anger about Roman squashing the new WWE Champion's momentum might be even worse. But while worry about one title holder, they can keep building a feud for while the shake-up is going on is Becky 2 belts. Lynch has both. The WWE likes to swap the men's secondary singles titles during shake-ups, and United States champion Samoa Joe already had a run-in with Braun Strowman last Tuesday. Intercontinental. The Raw men's tag team champs are likely looking for new challengers after Curt Hawkins' Zack Ryder beat the Revival twice last week. The women's tag team. Lars Sullivan is finally here, as Kurt Angle learned the hard way last Monday. He joins Sami, unless you're Alexa Bliss. It's always good to be careful about what you say, Elias. You might just think it's the Superstar Shake-Up Part 1. What will you be looking for on Raw tonight? An eventual UC's versus New Day feud with the Usos should be the ones that move, and I think they will, a part of them losing to the Hardys. But either way, pairing Roman the Usos for a bit is definitely a good idea if you're trying to avoid cold reactions for Roman. It looks like a no-win situation for Roman Reigns trying to claim the top title as a cheered face. I thought they had a great opportunity when he came back to change things, but I think they've already screwed it up. McIntyre should have crushed Reigns, Imho, and WWE should have played off his recovery and the idea he has to build himself back up. If they could have just. On another note, I think some PPL don't like him BC his finishers suck. I don't dislike him. Roman regaining his form after cancer could have been the best angle WWE has had in years. Switch him to SmackDown and let him lose a few. The new Daniel Bryan. A lot of the top guys made huge names for themselves on the blue brand. Let's be honest, if you want him away from Seth, you can swap Seth and Kofi. Paired with Gallows and Anderson. Do it. They did it last year, didn't turn out so well. SmackDown should be featuring the Club versus the Undisputed Era. Finn, AJ. I don't know if they'll ever faction Finn and AJ together with the Club. If they did, Charlotte, Asuka, Bayley, turn her, if possible Naomi, Nikki Cross, Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Ronda when she's back. Becky, Sasha when she's ready, Lacey Evans, Ember Moon, Ruby Riott, Carmella, the Iconics Pages team assuming it's fresh faces, Nia when she's back. I don't think they will, or should, ever do it. You can give her more. He's always gonna be scrutinized as the proverbial corporate favorite to win the title over fan favorites and hot underdogs. With Raw it will be so, but another alternative I would suggest is have Roman compete for the IC/US titles in whichever brand he is in, book his run more similar to his last IC title run than his last US title run. And it wouldn't hurt, at this point, to avoid fan fatigue of Roman. You need be ironically more creative in terms of booking and not be afraid to have him compete for other opportunities. Then again, I wouldn't mind seeing a Kofi/Roman feud for the WWE title, so yeah, I hope he goes to SmackDown. Makes a lot of sense. A shame, his longtime partners are busy and gone. So who does he team? But if not, I wouldn't mind him teaming up with Roman. I can't wait for them to announce which show Dean Ambrose will be on. Sure, they've written him off, but they have written him off 3 other times as well. Plus they just, sorry no in sarcastic font. This, more than anything else, would be indisputable proof things aren't going to be the same. I am already frustrated by the fact he comes straight back from leukemia and sweeps aside McIntyre, who should be top guy, Imho. Already, here, I love Roman, I think he gets booed mostly because it is what everyone else does. It's obviously not Strowman v Samoa Joe, Seth v AJ, Finn v the New Daniel Bryan, Owens v Zayn, long build to Mania 36, Roman v Lars, Becky v Alexa, Rusev v Kofi, eventually put the title on Rusev after a 3-month feud. Dude deserves it.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,